In the vast tapestry of existence, there lies an eternal truth that often eludes the grasp of the unawakened mind. This truth is the realization of the self as the true vine, the unbreakable connection to the divine source from which all life springs forth. To truly understand the connection to the source is to grasp the essence of our being. Imagine a vine deeply rooted in fertile soil. It is from this soil that the vine draws all the nutrients it needs to flourish. Similarly, we are connected to a divine source, a boundless reservoir of energy, wisdom, and love. This source is the foundation of our existence, the wellspring from which we derive our strength and creativity. Our connection to the divine source is not something that needs to be established, it is inherent. Just as the vine does not need to strive to be connected to the soil, we do not need to strive to be connected to the divine. This connection is our natural state, our birthright. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, we often forget this truth. We become distracted by external circumstances and lose sight of the inner wellspring that sustains us. To deepen our awareness of this connection, we must cultivate a practice of stillness and presence. Meditation, prayer, and mindfulness are powerful tools that help us quiet the noise of the mind and tune into the subtle currents of divine energy flowing through us. In these moments of stillness, we can feel the pulse of life itself, the gentle hum of the universe resonating within our very being. The connection to the divine source is also a source of immense power. When we align ourselves with this source, we tap into an infinite well of potential. Our thoughts, intentions, and actions become charged with divine energy, allowing us to manifest our desires with ease and grace. This alignment brings a sense of flow and synchronicity into our lives, where everything seems to fall into place effortlessly. Moreover, this connection provides us with a deep sense of belonging. Knowing that we are an integral part of a greater whole dissolves the illusion of separation. We begin to see ourselves in others and recognize the interconnectedness of all life. This awareness fosters compassion, empathy, and love, as we understand that harming another is, in essence, harming ourselves. The divine source is also a wellspring of wisdom. By connecting to it, we gain access to insights and guidance that transcend our limited human perspective. Intuition, often described as the voice of the soul, becomes clearer and more pronounced. We learn to trust this inner guidance, knowing that it is the wisdom of the divine source leading us toward our highest good. In moments of doubt and uncertainty, our connection to the source becomes our anchor. It reminds us that we are never alone, that we are always supported and guided. This connection instills within us a profound sense of peace and assurance, allowing us to navigate the storms of life with unwavering faith and confidence. Understanding our connection to the divine source is a transformative realization. It shifts our perception of ourselves and the world around us. We begin to live from a place of abundance rather than lack, from love rather than fear. This shift in consciousness has a ripple effect, transforming not only our lives but also the lives of those around us. By embodying this connection, we become living examples of the divine potential inherent in all beings. Manifestation through faith is the process of turning invisible dreams into visible reality through the power of unwavering belief. Faith is the catalyst that bridges the gap between the intangible and the tangible, the unseen and the seen. It is the foundation upon which all manifestations are built. For without faith, our desires remain mere thoughts, devoid of the energy needed to bring them to life. Faith is not just a passive hope or wishful thinking, it is an active, dynamic force. It is the confident assurance that what we desire already exists in the realm of possibilities and is on its way to becoming a part of our physical experience. This assurance comes from a deep-seated knowing, a conviction that transcends doubt and fear. When we have faith, we align ourselves with the frequency of our desires, creating a powerful resonance that draws them into our reality. To cultivate this unwavering faith, we must first recognize the power of our thoughts and beliefs. Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world, and what we hold to be true in our minds inevitably manifests in our lives. By consciously choosing thoughts that are aligned with our desires and nurturing positive beliefs, we set the stage for manifestation. This process requires vigilance and dedication, as it is easy to fall back into patterns of doubt and negativity. Visualization is a potent tool in strengthening faith. By vividly imagining our desires as already fulfilled, we create a mental blueprint of our future reality. This mental rehearsal not only clarifies our intentions, but also imprints them onto our subconscious mind, which then works tirelessly to bring them into fruition. When we visualize with intense emotion and detail, we engage the full spectrum of our being, mind, body, and spirit in the manifestation process. Affirmations also play a crucial role in reinforcing faith. These positive statements, when repeated consistently, help to reprogram our subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Affirmations act as a reminder of our inherent power and the certainty of our desires coming to pass. They keep us focused and aligned with our goals, especially during times of doubt and uncertainty. Faith also demands patience and persistence. The manifestation process is governed by divine timing, which often differs from our human expectations. It is essential to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, orchestrating the perfect circumstances for our desires to unfold. This trust requires letting go of the need to control every detail and allowing the process to flow naturally. Persistence, on the other hand, ensures that we remain steadfast in our faith, even when external evidence is lacking. Gratitude is another powerful amplifier of faith. By expressing gratitude for what we already have and for what is yet to come, we elevate our vibration and align ourselves with the frequency of abundance. Gratitude shifts our focus from lack to fulfillment, reinforcing our belief in the certainty of our desires manifesting. It opens our hearts and minds to receive the blessings that are already on their way. In moments of doubt, it is helpful to recall past experiences of successful manifestation. Reflecting on instances where our faith has borne fruit strengthens our belief in the process and reminds us of our creative power. These recollections serve as proof that faith, when applied consistently and wholeheartedly, yields tangible results. Manifestation through faith is a testament to the creative power inherent within us all. It is an invitation to step into our role as conscious co-creators of our reality. By harnessing the power of faith, we align ourselves with the infinite possibilities of the universe, transforming our deepest desires into our lived experience. This process is not only about achieving specific goals, but also about embracing our divine nature and the boundless potential that comes with it. Inner power is the profound strength and potential that resides within each of us, waiting to be recognized and harnessed. This power is not something we acquire from external sources. It is an inherent part of our being, a divine gift that we carry within. When we acknowledge our identity as the true vine, we awaken to this inner power and begin to realize its limitless capacity to shape our lives. To recognize our inner power, we must first understand that we are not separate from the divine source. The same creative force that governs the universe flows through us, animating our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This realization shifts our perception of ourselves from mere human beings to divine creators, endowed with the ability to manifest our desires and influence our reality. Our inner power is intimately linked to our beliefs and perceptions. What we believe about ourselves and the world around us significantly impacts our ability to harness this power. limiting beliefs and self-doubt act as barriers, blocking the flow of our innate potential. Conversely, empowering beliefs and self-confidence unlock the full spectrum of our capabilities. It is essential to examine and transform any limiting beliefs that undermine our sense of inner power, replacing them with affirmations of strength, worthiness, and capability. One of the most effective ways to access and harness our inner power is through the practice of self-awareness. By turning our attention inward and observing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we gain insights into the patterns that govern our lives. This heightened awareness allows us to identify areas where we are not fully utilizing our power and to make conscious choices that align with our highest potential. Meditation, journaling, and mindfulness are valuable tools in cultivating self-awareness and deepening our connection to our inner power. Visualization is another potent technique for harnessing inner power. By creating vivid mental images of our desired outcomes, we engage the creative faculties of our mind and align ourselves with the energy of our goals. Visualization activates our inner power by providing a clear blueprint for what we wish to achieve, making it easier for us to take inspired action and manifest our desires. The more detailed and emotionally charged our visualizations, the more effectively they harness our inner power. Embracing our inner power also involves trusting our intuition. Intuition is the voice of our inner wisdom, guiding us toward decisions and actions that are in harmony with our true nature. By listening to and acting upon our intuitive insights, we tap into a source of guidance that transcends rational thought and connects us to the divine flow. This trust in our intuition enhances our confidence and reinforces our belief in our inner power. Moreover, inner power is amplified by our ability to maintain a positive and resilient mindset. Life is filled with challenges and obstacles, but how we respond to these situations determines our capacity to harness our inner power. By cultivating resilience and adopting a mindset of growth and possibility, we transform adversity into opportunities for growth and empowerment. This resilience is rooted in the understanding that we are the true vine, capable of weathering any storm and emerging stronger on the other side. Our inner power is also deeply connected to our sense of purpose. When we align our actions with our higher purpose, we tap into a wellspring of motivation and inspiration that propels us forward. This alignment creates a sense of flow and fulfillment, as our efforts are infused with meaning and direction. Discovering and embracing our purpose enhances our inner power, as it channels our energy and talents toward goals that resonate with our deepest values. Nurturing our inner power requires self-care and self-compassion. Our physical, emotional, and mental well-being are integral to our ability to harness our inner power. By prioritizing self-care practices that nourish our body, mind, and spirit, we create a strong foundation for our inner power to flourish. Self-compassion, on the other hand, allows us to navigate our journey with kindness and understanding, recognizing that our mistakes and setbacks are opportunities for growth, rather than indicators of failure. Realizing and harnessing our inner power is a journey of self-discovery, and self-mastery.it is about embracing our divine nature and recognizing the boundless potential that lies within us. By cultivating self-awareness, transforming limiting beliefs, trusting our intuition, maintaining a positive mindset, aligning with our purpose, and practicing self-care and self-compassion, we tap into the infinite reservoir of power that resides within us. This inner power is the key to creating a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. As we step into our role as conscious creators and embrace the true essence of who we are. Oneness with creation is the profound realization that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected web of life. This understanding transcends the illusion of individuality and reveals the truth of our unity with all that exists. Embracing oneness with creation transforms our perception of ourselves and the world, fostering a deep sense of connection, compassion, and harmony. At the heart of oneness with creation is the recognition that everything in the universe is made of the same fundamental energy. The stars, the trees, the animals, and even our own bodies are composed of this universal energy, manifesting in various forms. This energy flows through us, linking us to every other being and element in existence. When we understand this, we begin to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as expressions of a greater whole. One way to cultivate a sense of oneness with creation is through mindful observation of nature.by, immersing ourselves in the natural world and observing its rhythms and cycles. We can experience firsthand the interconnectedness of all life. The intricate balance of ecosystems, the symbiotic relationships between species, and the beauty of natural landscapes all reflect the unity of creation. Spending time in nature, whether through walking in the woods, sitting by a river, or simply gazing at the stars, can deepen our awareness of this connection. Another powerful practice for embracing oneness is meditation. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind and connect with the deeper essence of our being. In this state of stillness, we can feel the pulse of life, the flow of life that flows through us and everything around us. Techniques such as loving kindness meditation, where we send out waves of compassion and love to all beings, reinforce our sense of unity and interconnectedness. As we extend these feelings of goodwill, we break down the barriers of separation and open our hearts to the collective experience of existence. Embracing oneness with creation also involves recognizing the interconnectedness of our thoughts, actions, and the world around us. Every action we take, no matter how small, ripples out and impacts the whole. This understanding brings a sense of responsibility and mindfulness to our choices, as we realize that our behaviors can either contribute to the harmony or disharmony of the world. By choosing actions that promote well-being and balance, we align ourselves with the natural flow of creation. Compassion is a natural outcome of recognizing our oneness with creation. When we see others as extensions of ourselves, it becomes easier to feel empathy and kindness toward them. This compassion extends not only to other humans, but to all living beings. We begin to appreciate the intrinsic value of every life form and the role it plays in the greater tapestry of existence. This shift in perspective can inspire us to act in ways that protect and preserve the environment, honor the rights and dignity of all beings, and foster peace and understanding in our communities. Oneness with creation also encompasses the understanding that we are co-creators in the ongoing process of life. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions contribute to the collective consciousness and the unfolding of reality. By aligning our intentions with the highest good, we participate in the conscious evolution of humanity and the planet. This co-creative role invites us to dream boldly, act with integrity, and live with purpose, knowing that our contributions matter. Spiritual traditions across cultures have long recognized the principle of oneness. Whether it is the concept of Brahman in Hinduism, the Tao in Taoism, or the interconnected web of life in indigenous spirituality, these teachings remind us of our unity with the divine and all creation. Exploring these spiritual traditions can provide deeper insights and practices for experiencing oneness in our daily lives. Furthermore, scientific discoveries in fields such as quantum physics and ecology have echoed these ancient spiritual truths, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. The study of quantum entanglement shows that particles can be instantaneously connected across vast distances, while ecological research highlights the complex interdependencies within ecosystems. These scientific perspectives reinforce the idea that separation is an illusion, and that at the most fundamental level, we are all interconnected. By embracing our oneness with creation, we can transcend the limitations of ego and experience a profound sense of unity and belonging. This shift in consciousness brings about a transformation in how we relate to ourselves, others, and the world. We move from a mindset of competition and scarcity to one of cooperation and abundance. Our actions become expressions of love and harmony, contributing to the greater good of all. Oneness with creation is a journey of awakening to our true nature. It invites us to see beyond the surface of appearances and recognize the underlying unity that binds us all. As we deepen our understanding and experience of this oneness, we align ourselves with the divine flow of life, experiencing a sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment that comes from knowing we are an integral part of the magnificent tapestry of existence. Divine abundance is the recognition and acceptance of the infinite resources and blessings that flow from the divine source. It is the understanding that the universe operates on principles of limitless supply and that we, as expressions of the true vine, have access to this boundless wealth. By aligning ourselves with the flow of divine abundance, we open the channels for prosperity, joy, and fulfillment to manifest in our lives. At its core, divine abundance is rooted in the belief that the universe is inherently generous and that there is more than enough for everyone. This belief contrasts sharply with the mindset of scarcity, which views resources as limited and promotes fear, competition, and lack. Embracing divine abundance requires a shift in perspective from one of scarcity to one of plenty. It involves trusting that the universe will provide for our needs and desires in perfect timing and in the right way. To tap into divine abundance, we must first cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful energy that aligns us with the frequency of abundance. By appreciating what we already have, we acknowledge the flow of blessings in our lives and create space for more to come. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is missing to what is present, fostering a sense of fulfillment and contentment. Regularly practicing gratitude through journaling or mindful reflection strengthens our connection to the divine source and enhances our receptivity to abundance. Another key aspect of accessing divine abundance is releasing limiting beliefs and fears related to lack and unworthiness. Many of us carry subconscious programming that tells us we are not deserving of wealth, happiness, or success. These beliefs create energetic blockages that prevent the flow of abundance into our lives. By identifying and transforming these limiting beliefs, we clear the path for divine abundance to enter. Affirmations, visualization, and inner healing work can be effective tools in this process, helping us to reprogram our minds and align our beliefs with the truth of limitless supply. Faith plays a crucial role in experiencing divine abundance. Faith is the unwavering trust in the divine source and its ability to provide for us. It is the confidence that our needs will be met, even when external circumstances suggest otherwise. Faith sustains us through periods of uncertainty and challenges, keeping us aligned with the vibration of abundance. By maintaining faith, we demonstrate our trust in the divine plan and remain open to receiving the blessings that are meant for us. Acts of giving and generosity also amplify our experience of divine abundance. When we give freely and joyfully, we participate in the universal flow of energy. Giving creates a cycle of reciprocity, where the act of giving and receiving become one continuous loop. This flow reinforces the principle that what we put out into the universe returns to us multiplied. By sharing our time, resources, and love with others, we affirm our belief in abundance and attract more of it into our lives. Visualization is a powerful practice for aligning with divine abundance. By vividly imagining ourselves living a life of prosperity and joy, we create a mental blueprint for our desires. Visualization activates our subconscious mind and aligns our energy with the vibration of abundance. The more detailed and emotionally charged our visualizations, the more effectively they draw our desired outcomes into reality. This practice strengthens our connection to the divine source and reinforces our belief in the limitless possibilities available to us. Divine abundance is also deeply connected to our purpose and passions. When we align our actions with our higher purpose and engage in activities that bring us joy, we tap into a wellspring of creativity and inspiration. This alignment attracts opportunities and resources that support our endeavors as we are in harmony with the flow of the universe. Pursuing our passions with enthusiasm and dedication not only brings personal fulfillment, but also contributes to the greater good, further enhancing the flow of abundance in our lives. Moreover, divine abundance encompasses more than just material wealth. It includes an abundance of love, health, wisdom, and spiritual fulfillment. True prosperity is a holistic experience, encompassing all aspects of our being. By nurturing our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being, we create a balanced foundation for divine abundance to flourish. Practices such as meditation, self-care, and personal development support this holistic approach, fostering a state of overall well-being. Being open to receiving is another essential component of experiencing divine abundance. Often we unknowingly block the flow of abundance by feeling undeserving or by not recognizing the opportunities and blessings that come our way. Cultivating an open and receptive mindset allows us to recognize and accept the gifts of the universe. This openness involves letting go of control and surrendering to the divine flow, trusting that what is meant for us will come in the right time and manner. Divine abundance thrives in a state of joy and playfulness. Joy is a high vibrational state that attracts positive experiences and outcomes. By embracing a playful attitude and finding joy in the present moment, we elevate our vibration and align ourselves with the energy of abundance. This joyful state of being invites more of what we desire into our lives, as we become magnets for positivity and prosperity. By integrating these principles and practices into our lives, we align ourselves with the flow of divine abundance, opening the channels for limitless prosperity and fulfillment. This alignment not only transforms our personal experience, but also contributes to the collective well-being, as we become conduits for the infinite blessings of the universe. Spiritual growth is the process of evolving and expanding our inner being, cultivating a deeper connection with the divine, and embodying our highest potential. This journey of growth is a continuous unfolding of our true self, as we align more closely with the essence of the true vine. Through spiritual growth, we gain insights, wisdom, and a profound sense of purpose, transforming our lives in meaningful and lasting ways. The foundation of spiritual growth lies in self-awareness. By turning our attention inward and exploring the depths of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, we begin to understand the patterns that shape our lives. Self-awareness allows us to recognize both our strengths and areas that need healing or improvement. This honest introspection is the first step in nurturing the soul, as it opens the door to self-acceptance and personal transformation. Meditation is a powerful practice for fostering spiritual growth. Through meditation, we quiet the mind and create a space for inner stillness and reflection. This practice connects us to the deeper dimensions of our being and the divine presence within. Regular meditation helps us develop mindfulness, clarity, and a sense of inner peace, all of which are essential for spiritual growth. It also enhances our ability to listen to our inner guidance and intuition, leading us toward a more authentic and purposeful life. Another key aspect of spiritual growth is the cultivation of love and compassion. By nurturing these qualities within ourselves, we align with the highest vibrations of the true vine. Love and compassion open our hearts, allowing us to connect deeply with others and the world around us. This connection fosters a sense of unity and oneness, dissolving the barriers of separation and enhancing our spiritual journey. Acts of kindness, empathy, and service solidify our spiritual growth, as they reflect the divine love flowing through us. Spiritual growth also involves the continuous expansion of our consciousness. This expansion is achieved by seeking knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from various sources, studying spiritual texts, engaging with inspiring teachings, and exploring different philosophies and traditions enrich our perspective and deepen our spiritual awareness. This intellectual and experiential exploration broadens our understanding of the divine and our place within the cosmos, fueling our growth. Healing and releasing past traumas and negative patterns are essential for spiritual growth. These unresolved issues often act as blockages, hindering our ability to fully connect with our true self and the divine. Through healing practices such as therapy, energy work, and inner child healing, we can release these burdens and create space for new, positive experiences. This healing process is a powerful act of self-love and self-care, vital for our spiritual evolution. Gratitude is another cornerstone of spiritual growth. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. Gratitude opens our hearts and minds to the blessings that surround us, enhancing our sense of well-being and connection to the divine. Regularly practicing gratitude through journaling or reflection fosters a positive and expansive mindset, conducive to spiritual growth. Connecting with nature is a profound way to nurture our spiritual growth. Nature is a direct expression of the divine, reflecting the beauty, harmony, and interconnectedness of all life. Spending time in natural settings, whether it be forests, mountains, oceans, or gardens, grounds us and reconnects us to the source of all creation. Nature inspires awe, reverence, and a sense of belonging, all of which nourish our spirit and support our growth. Practicing forgiveness is crucial for spiritual growth. Holding on to grudges and resentments weighs heavily on our spirit, creating barriers to our evolution. Forgiveness frees us from these burdens, allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. It is an act of liberation that benefits both ourselves and those we forgive. By embracing forgiveness, we align with the divine qualities of love and compassion, accelerating our spiritual journey. Spiritual growth also requires us to embrace change and uncertainty. Life is a dynamic and ever-evolving process, and growth often occurs outside our comfort zones. By welcoming change and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, we cultivate resilience and adaptability. This perspective empowers us to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and confidence, enhancing our spiritual maturity. Living with intention and purpose is a significant aspect of spiritual growth. By aligning our actions with our highest values and aspirations, we create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. This alignment brings a sense of direction and motivation, as we are guided by our inner vision and divine purpose. Setting intentions and goals that resonate with our soul's calling ensures that our growth is purposeful and aligned with our true essence. Through these practices and perspectives, we nurture our spiritual growth, deepening our connection with the true vine and embodying our highest potential. This journey of growth is a continuous unfolding, where each step brings us closer to our true self and the divine essence that resides within us. By embracing self-awareness, meditation, love, compassion, knowledge, healing, gratitude, nature, forgiveness, change, and purpose, we cultivate a life that is rich in spiritual fulfillment and aligned with the divine flow of the universe. Living in the present is the practice of fully engaging with the here and now, recognizing the immense power and potential that exists in each moment. This mindful presence allows us to connect more deeply with the true vine, experiencing life with greater clarity, joy, and authenticity. By grounding ourselves in the present, we transcend the limitations of past regrets and future anxieties, unlocking a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. At the core of living in the present is the understanding that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is but a memory, and the future is a projection of our imagination. While both the past and the future can offer valuable lessons and aspirations, it is only in the present that we can act, feel, and be. Embracing the present moment requires us to let go of the incessant chatter of the mind and tune into the immediate experiences of our senses, thoughts, and emotions. Mindfulness is a key practice for cultivating presence. Through mindfulness, we become aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment, observing them as they arise and pass. This practice helps us break free from habitual patterns of rumination and worry, allowing us to experience life as it unfolds. Mindfulness can be practiced in various ways, such as through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply paying close attention to everyday activities. By bringing our awareness to the present, we create a space for deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Breath awareness is a simple yet powerful technique to anchor ourselves in the present. The breath is a constant and immediate part of our experience, always available as a focal point for our attention. By consciously observing our breath, the sensation of air entering and leaving our nostrils, the rise and fall of our chest, we ground ourselves in the now. This practice not only calms the mind, but also brings us into a state of greater presence and awareness. Engaging fully with our senses is another way to live in the present. Our senses connect us to the physical world, providing a direct experience of reality. By immersing ourselves in the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures of our environment, we become more attuned to the richness of each moment. This sensory awareness can be practiced during simple activities, such as eating a meal, walking in nature, or listening to music. By savoring these experiences, we deepen our appreciation for the present moment and all it has to offer. Letting go of the need to control outcomes is essential for living in the present. Often we become preoccupied with trying to shape the future according to our desires or prevent potential problems. This focus on control pulls us out of the present and creates unnecessary stress and tension. By surrendering to the flow of life and trusting in the unfolding of events, we release the burden of control and allow ourselves to fully experience the present. This surrender is an act of faith in the true line, trusting that the divine source will guide and support us. Acceptance is a crucial component of living in the present. Acceptance means embracing whatever arises in the moment without resistance. It is the recognition that each moment, with all its imperfections and challenges, is exactly as it is meant to be. Acceptance does not imply passivity or resignation, rather. It is an active engagement with reality, allowing us to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom. By accepting the present moment, we free ourselves from the struggle against what is and open ourselves to the possibilities that lie within each experience. Living in the present also involves being fully present with others. When we engage with people, giving them our undivided attention, we create meaningful connections and foster deeper relationships. This presence is a gift we offer to others, demonstrating our respect, love, and appreciation for their being. Active listening, genuine eye contact, and empathetic responses are ways to practice presence in our interactions. By being fully present with others, we enrich our relationships and create a sense of shared presence and connection. Cultivating a state of flow is another way to embrace the present moment. Flow is the experience of being completely absorbed in an activity, where time seems to disappear, and we are fully immersed in the task at hand. This state of flow occurs when we engage in activities that challenge us just enough to hold our attention, but are not so difficult as to cause frustration. By finding activities that bring us into a state of flow, whether it be creative pursuits, physical exercise, or work, we enhance our ability to live in the present. Gratitude is a powerful practice that anchors us in the present. By acknowledging and appreciating the blessings of each moment, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. Gratitude heightens our awareness of the present moment's gifts, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as mentally noting what we are thankful for, or keeping a gratitude journal to reflect on daily blessings. Finally, embracing spontaneity and playfulness invites us to live in the present with a light and open heart. By allowing ourselves to be spontaneous and playful, we break free from rigid schedules and expectations, opening ourselves to the joy and surprise of the moment. Playfulness rekindles our sense of wonder and curiosity, qualities that are naturally attuned to the present. Whether through playful interactions with loved ones, creative expression, or exploring new experiences, embracing playfulness enriches our presence and brings a sense of vitality to our lives. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we nurture our ability to live in the present, deepening our connection to the true vine and experiencing the fullness of each moment. This mindful presence transforms our perception of life, allowing us to savor its beauty, respond to its challenges with grace, and engage with the world with authenticity and joy. Through living in the present, we align ourselves with the divine flow of existence, embracing the power and potential that reside in the now. Overcoming challenges is an essential part of the human experience, a process through which we grow, learn, and evolve. By connecting with the true vine, we tap into an inexhaustible source of strength, wisdom, and resilience that empowers us to navigate difficulties with grace and confidence. Challenges, rather than being obstacles, become opportunities for transformation and personal development. At the heart of overcoming challenges is the understanding that adversity is a natural and necessary part of life. Just as a vine must navigate obstacles to reach the sunlight, we too must face and surmount difficulties to reach our highest potential. By accepting challenges as integral to our journey, we shift our perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. This mindset allows us to see challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones toward growth. Resilience is a key quality for overcoming challenges. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite difficulties. It is the inner strength that sustains us during tough times. To cultivate resilience, we must nurture our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Practices such as mindfulness, exercise, and healthy living enhance our resilience, providing us with the stamina and clarity needed to face challenges head-on. Faith is a powerful ally in overcoming challenges. Faith in the divine source, faith in ourselves, and faith in the process of life all contribute to our ability to navigate difficulties. Faith provides us with a sense of purpose and direction, guiding us through the darkest moments. It reassures us that we are never alone, and that the true vine supports and sustains us. By cultivating faith, we strengthen our resolve and trust in the unfolding of our journey. Maintaining a positive mindset is crucial for overcoming challenges. Our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, influencing how we perceive and respond to difficulties. By adopting a positive and proactive mindset, we empower ourselves to find solutions and opportunities within challenges. Affirmations, visualization, and positive self-talk are effective tools for shifting our mindset and reinforcing our belief in our ability to overcome obstacles. Problem-solving skills are essential for navigating challenges. Developing the ability to think critically and creatively allows us to find effective solutions to the problems we face. This involves breaking down challenges into manageable parts, exploring different perspectives, and seeking out resources and support. By owning our problem-solving skills, we become more adept at addressing challenges with confidence and ingenuity. Support networks play a vital role in overcoming challenges. Surrounding ourselves with supportive and understanding individuals provides us with encouragement, advice, and assistance when needed. Whether through friends, family, mentors, or support groups, these connections offer a sense of community and shared strength. By reaching out for support, we remind ourselves that we do not have to face challenges alone. Adaptability is another important quality for overcoming challenges. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances is crucial for our success and well-being. This involves being open to new information, adjusting our plans as needed, and remaining flexible in our approach. By cultivating adaptability, we enhance our capacity to thrive in the face of uncertainty and change. Learning from challenges is a key aspect of overcoming them. Each difficulty we encounter offers valuable lessons and insights that contribute to our personal growth. By reflecting on our experiences and extracting the wisdom they hold, we transform challenges into opportunities for learning and self-improvement. This process of reflection and learning deepens our understanding of ourselves and the world, enriching our journey. Perseverance is the determination to keep going despite obstacles and setbacks. It is the unwavering commitment to our goals and values, even when the path is difficult. Perseverance requires discipline, patience, and a strong sense of purpose. By nurturing perseverance, we build the inner fortitude to face challenges with courage and tenacity, ultimately achieving our desired outcomes. Self-compassion is essential for overcoming challenges. Being kind and understanding toward ourselves, especially during tough times, fosters emotional resilience and well-being. Self-compassion involves recognizing our limitations, forgiving ourselves for mistakes, and treating ourselves with the same care and empathy we would offer to a friend. This practice nurtures our spirit, allowing us to recover from setbacks and continue moving forward with a sense of self-worth and dignity. Setting realistic and achievable goals helps us navigate challenges more effectively. By breaking down larger challenges into smaller, manageable tasks, we create a clear roadmap for success. This approach reduces overwhelm and provides a sense of direction and accomplishment as we make progress. By setting and pursuing achievable goals, we build momentum and confidence, empowering ourselves to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Mindfulness and presence are crucial for maintaining clarity and focus in the face of challenges. By staying present and aware, we prevent ourselves from becoming overwhelmed by the magnitude of our difficulties. Mindfulness allows us to approach challenges with a calm and centered mind, enhancing our ability to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice grounds us in the present moment, where we can access our inner resources and make empowered decisions. Humility is an important quality for overcoming challenges. Recognizing that we do not have all the answers and being open to learning from others fosters growth and collaboration. Humility allows us to seek guidance, accept constructive feedback, and remain open to new perspectives. This openness enhances our ability to find innovative solutions and navigate challenges with grace and wisdom. Overcoming challenges involves a multifaceted approach that includes resilience, faith, a positive mindset, problem-solving skills, support networks, adaptability, learning, perseverance, self-compassion, realistic goals, mindfulness, and humility. By integrating these qualities and practices into our lives, we empower ourselves to navigate difficulties with strength and grace, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Through our connection with the true vine, we access the divine strength and wisdom that guide us on our journey, enabling us to overcome any obstacle and thrive in the face of adversity. Inner peace is a state of mental and emotional calmness, free from worry, anxiety, and stress. It is a serene and balanced state of being that arises from a deep connection with the true vine, the divine source of all life. By nurturing this connection, we cultivate a sense of tranquility that permeates our entire existence, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. At the foundation of inner peace is self-awareness. By turning our attention inward and observing our thoughts and emotions, we become aware of the patterns and triggers that disturb our peace. Self-awareness enables us to recognize when we are reacting out of fear, anger, or stress, and it provides us with the insight needed to choose a more peaceful response. This conscious awareness is the first step toward cultivating inner peace. Mindfulness is a powerful practice for nurturing inner peace. Through mindfulness, we learn to live fully in the present moment, letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future. By focusing our attention on the here and now, we create a space for calmness and clarity. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply paying attention to our daily activities. This practice helps us detach from the mental noise that often disrupts our peace, allowing us to experience the present moment with a sense of tranquility. Breath awareness is a simple yet effective technique for cultivating inner peace. Our breath is a constant and immediate part of our experience, always available as an anchor for our attention. By consciously observing our breath, the sensation of air entering and leaving our nostrils, the rise and fall of our chest, we ground ourselves in the present moment. This practice not only calms the mind but also soothes the nervous system, promoting a state of relaxation and inner peace. Letting go of control is essential for inner peace. Often we become preoccupied with trying to manage and control every aspect of our lives, which creates unnecessary stress and tension. By surrendering to the natural flow of life and trusting in the divine order, we release the burden of control. This surrender is an act of faith in the true vine, trusting that the divine source will guide and support us. Letting go allows us to relax and embrace the present moment with a sense of peace and acceptance. Acceptance is a crucial component of inner peace. Acceptance means embracing whatever arises in the moment. Without resistance, it is the recognition that each moment, with all its imperfections and challenges, is exactly as it is meant to be. Acceptance does not imply passivity or resignation. Rather, it is an active engagement with reality, allowing us to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom. By accepting the present moment, we free ourselves from the struggle against what is and open ourselves to the possibilities that lie within each experience. Gratitude is a powerful practice for fostering inner peace. By acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. Gratitude opens our hearts and minds to the beauty and richness of each moment, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Regularly practicing gratitude, whether through journaling or mental reflection, helps us maintain a positive outlook and nurtures a peaceful state of mind. Forgiveness is essential for inner peace. Holding on to grudges, resentments, and past hurts weighs heavily on our spirit, creating inner turmoil and disrupting our peace. Forgiveness frees us from these burdens, allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. It is an act of liberation that benefits both ourselves and those we forgive. By embracing forgiveness, we release the negative energy that hinders our peace and open ourselves to healing and reconciliation. Self-compassion is a vital practice for nurturing inner peace. Being kind and understanding toward ourselves, especially during difficult times, fosters emotional resilience and well-being. Self-compassion involves recognizing our limitations, forgiving ourselves for mistakes, and treating ourselves with the same care and empathy we would offer to a friend. This practice nurtures our spirit, allowing us to recover from setbacks and maintain a sense of inner peace. Simplifying our lives contributes significantly to inner peace. In a world filled with constant stimuli and demands, simplifying our environment, commitments, and routines creates space for calmness and clarity. This involves decluttering our physical space, prioritizing our time and energy, and letting go of activities and relationships that drain us. By simplifying our lives, we reduce stress and create an environment conducive to inner peace. Connecting with nature is a profound way to cultivate inner peace. Nature reflects the beauty, harmony, and interconnectedness of all life, providing a sanctuary for our spirit. Spending time in natural settings, whether it be forests, mountains, oceans, or gardens, grounds us and reconnects us to the source of all creation. Nature inspires awe, reverence, and a sense of belonging, all of which nurture our inner peace. Engaging in creative expression fosters inner peace by allowing us to channel our emotions and thoughts into meaningful outlets. Whether through art, music, writing, or any other form of creativity, expressing ourselves creatively brings a sense of fulfillment and joy. This process helps us release pent-up emotions and connect with our inner selves, promoting a state of inner tranquility. Practicing detachment is crucial for maintaining inner peace. Detachment does not mean disengagement, but rather the ability to observe our experiences without becoming overly attached to outcomes. By cultivating detachment, we develop the ability to remain centered and calm, regardless of external circumstances. This practice helps us maintain our peace and balance, even in the face of challenges and uncertainties. Inner peace is also nurtured by aligning our actions with our values and purpose. When we live in harmony with our deepest values and pursue a life of meaning and purpose, we experience a sense of alignment and fulfillment. This alignment brings a sense of inner harmony and peace, as we are true to ourselves and our higher calling. Spiritual practice is a profound source of inner peace. Whether through prayer, meditation, or communion with the divine, spiritual practice connects us to the true vine and the infinite source of peace within. This connection provides us with strength, guidance, and a deep sense of serenity, grounding us in the presence of the divine. Through these practices and perspectives, we cultivate inner peace, deepening our connection with the true vine and experiencing the tranquility that resides within us. By embracing self-awareness, mindfulness, breath awareness, letting go, acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, self-compassion, simplicity, nature, creative expression, detachment, alignment with values, and spiritual practice, we create a life of profound peace and harmony. This inner peace transforms our experience of life, allowing us to navigate challenges with grace, embrace each moment with joy, and connect with the divine essence that sustains us. Purposeful living is the practice of engaging with life in a way that aligns with your deepest values, passions, and aspirations. It involves pursuing activities and goals that resonate with your core beliefs and contribute meaningfully to your sense of fulfillment. By connecting with the true vine, the divine source of all creation, you tap into a profound sense of direction and purpose that guides you in living a life of intention and impact. At the heart of purposeful living is self-discovery. Understanding your own strengths, passions, and values is essential for identifying your true purpose. Self-discovery involves deep introspection and reflection, allowing you to uncover what truly matters to you and what brings you joy and fulfillment. This process may include exploring your interests, evaluating your past experiences, and assessing what gives you a sense of meaning and satisfaction. Setting clear and meaningful goals is a key component of purposeful living. Goals provide direction and focus, helping you channel your energy and efforts toward achieving what you truly desire. When setting goals, it is important to ensure that they align with your values and long-term vision. By creating specific, achievable, and relevant goals, you create a roadmap for your journey and establish a sense of purpose and motivation. Taking inspired action is crucial for living purposefully. It involves not only planning and setting goals, but also actively pursuing them with intention and dedication. Inspired action is guided by your inner sense of purpose and aligns with the divine flow of the true vine. By taking consistent steps toward your goals and remaining open to opportunities, you align yourself with your higher purpose and contribute meaningfully to your life's mission. Authenticity is a vital aspect of purposeful living. Being true to yourself and expressing your genuine self in all aspects of life fosters a sense of integrity and alignment with your purpose. Authenticity involves embracing your unique qualities, honoring your values, and living in a way that reflects your true self. When you are authentic, you attract opportunities and connections that resonate with your purpose and enrich your experience of life. Cultivating a sense of contribution is integral to purposeful living. Contributing to the well-being and growth of others enriches your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. This can be achieved through acts of service, sharing your talents and resources, and making a positive impact in your community or beyond. By contributing to the greater good, you align with the divine essence of the true vine and experience a deep sense of connection and purpose. Balancing your personal and professional life is essential for purposeful living. Finding harmony between your career, relationships, and personal interests ensures that you are nurturing all aspects of your being and not neglecting any area of your life. This balance allows you to pursue your goals and passions while maintaining a sense of well-being and fulfillment. By creating a well-rounded and balanced life, you enhance your ability to live purposefully and sustainably. Embracing growth and learning is an important aspect of purposeful living. Personal and professional growth expands your horizons, enhances your skills, and deepens your understanding of your purpose. Continuously seeking new experiences, learning opportunities, and challenges helps you evolve and adapt, keeping you engaged and motivated in your journey. Embracing growth allows you to refine your purpose and achieve greater levels of fulfillment and impact. Resilience and perseverance are crucial for staying aligned with your purpose, especially in the face of challenges and setbacks. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties, while perseverance is the determination to keep moving forward despite obstacles. By cultivating these qualities, you maintain your commitment to your purpose and navigate obstacles with strength and grace. Resilience and perseverance enable you to stay focused on your goals and continue pursuing your mission with unwavering dedication. Building supportive relationships and networks plays a significant role in purposeful living. Surrounding yourself with people who share your values, aspirations, and vision enhances your sense of purpose and provides encouragement and support. Building a network of mentors, collaborators, and like-minded individuals fosters a sense of community and shared purpose. These relationships contribute to your growth and success, helping you stay aligned with your mission and vision. Reflecting on your journey and experiences is essential for purposeful living. Regular reflection allows you to assess your progress, celebrate your achievements, and identify areas for improvement. By taking time to evaluate your experiences and the impact of your actions, you gain valuable insights and refine your sense of purpose. Reflection helps you stay connected with your goals, adjust your path as needed, and continue moving forward with clarity and intention. Nurturing your well-being and self-care is fundamental to purposeful living. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health ensures that you have the energy and resilience needed to pursue your goals and live out your purpose. Practices such as self-care routines, stress management, and healthy living contribute to your overall well-being and enhance your ability to live purposefully. By prioritizing your health and well-being, you create a solid foundation for fulfilling your life's mission. Purposeful living involves self-discovery, goal setting, inspired action, authenticity, contribution, balance, growth, resilience, supportive relationships, reflection, and self-care. By integrating these practices and principles into your life, you align yourself with the true vine and embrace a path of meaningful fulfillment and impact. Through purposeful living, you connect with your higher purpose, contribute to the greater good, and experience a profound sense of joy and satisfaction. As we conclude this exploration of purposeful living, we recognize that aligning with the true vine, the divine source of all creation, provides us with the guidance and strength needed to live a life of intention and fulfillment. By embracing self-discovery, setting meaningful goals, taking inspired action, and nurturing authenticity, we create a life that resonates deeply with our core values and aspirations. Purposeful living requires us to cultivate a sense of contribution, balancing our personal and professional lives, and continuously growing and learning. It demands resilience and perseverance in the face of challenges, the support of nurturing relationships, and the wisdom gained through reflection. Most importantly, it calls for self-care and well-being, ensuring that we have the foundation necessary to pursue our purpose with vigor and clarity. As we connect with the true vine and align with our higher purpose, we tap into a boundless source of strength and wisdom. This connection empowers us to overcome obstacles, make meaningful contributions, and live a life that truly reflects our deepest values and aspirations. By living purposefully, we not only fulfill our own potential, but also contribute to the greater good, creating a ripple effect that enhances the lives of those around us. May we continue to align ourselves with the divine essence of the true vine, embracing our purpose with passion and dedication. Let us move forward with a sense of clarity, resilience, and joy, knowing that we are guided and supported every step of the way. In living purposefully, we fulfill our true potential and make a lasting impact on the world, living a life of profound meaning and fulfillment.